And this is just a bad matchup for Julia. Taking on Iga Swiatek, #1 in the world. Listen, this draw is starting to open up. We've had a ton of upsets. And Iga Swiatek takes the first set 6-3. Not really challenged in the first set. Except for her fourth service game, she did face a deuce. However, not giving up any breakpoint opportunities to Julia. How can Julia get back into this match if she doesn't have breakpoint opportunities? Iga's just too good. And it's really quick strike tennis. When Iga plays on clay, yes, she has the spin, she has the footwork, she has the serve placement, but you notice a lot different from hard. On hard, she's literally trying to set you up and hit that winner and 7 to 9 shots. But on clay, it's really quick strike tennis. And a lot of people underestimate her forehand and the speed of it. Her forehand is a rocket, ladies and gentlemen. And she really, really jumps on opponents, right? Starting with their serve. This is why Iga is such a great returner. And this is what makes Iga deadly on the court, is because not only does she hold serve at a high rate, high percentage, but she breaks opponents. Her return stats are insane. So it's literally, if you compare this to other sports, Iga's offense is top notch and her defense is top notch. How are you going to beat her? Well, you're just going to have to cross your fingers and hope that she's sick. You're going to have to cross your fingers and hope that she has a rib injury, which, look, doesn't happen often, but we've seen Iga hurt. She came into the season injured, by the way. And Julia, look, it's just unfortunate. Julia, out of her 350 wins, 310 of them come from clay. She's very experienced on clay. She's got 10, 11 clay championships on the lower level. And look, facing anyone else on tour, she would have a pretty good percentage of winning this match, except not for Iga Swiatek. Iga's just too darn good, and she really controlled the first set. Now, Julia did serve well in the first set, 87% of her first serves in play, but the problem is it doesn't matter if you get them in play. As soon as Iga returns it with her forehand, you're going to be behind the rally. And she starts the second set broken immediately. So it's got to be frustrating for her confidence, because after she played a pretty solid first set, she comes out, in my opinion, a little bit too aggressive in the second set, when I don't think she really need to do anything. I mean, she only gave up 2 break points. I mean, like, only, right? You're playing the world's greatest player right now on tour. Iga converted on one of them. I think Julia played a pretty solid first set, and for her to come out super duper aggressive in the second set and get broken was not the right strategy. I think she just needed to stick to her game plan. Even though she lost 6-3, she only gave up 2 break points. And look, guys, she didn't make a ton of errors. I mean, 13 errors, yeah, double digit mark there, but 13 errors on Iga, I don't think that's a high number, to be honest with you. I think it's a reasonable number, but of course, if you're going to beat her, that number's got to be under double digits, preferably 0, right? Now, she has not been able to pressure Iga into a breakpoint situation. On Iga's fourth service game, she did force a deuce, and that's when she's got to get aggressive. And I say it all the time. When you play Iga Swiatek, you win that coin toss, you have to go first, because you have to hold serve and then get aggressive on the return side, and Julia could not do it. Right now, she's down a set, and Iga, she's looking up. That's right, she's looking up to the next round. She's on cruise control.